For some reason, I'm really craving apple dumplings this morning. However, somehow I think maybe I should just stick to plain bread. I'm not sure my stomach can handle anything more complicated than that right now. I'm still a little bit hungry, but maybe I should wait on eating anything else. Alright.
You know what, Morris? No one ever comes to this tavern. If we wanted to, we could kill the old man and the drunk and throw the bodies into the lake.
And then what? Sell the ale to horkers? You're out of your mind, elf.
Hello, right here. If you're gonna plan murder, maybe don't plan it with other people standing around watching. Good morning, Bera. I just need to grab a couple of things off of you before we get going. Let's see, call it 3 of these and 3 of these. And hello, Rumarin's horse. I never did find out what you're called. He hasn't mentioned a name for you. But I guess that doesn't really matter, does it? Well, Rumarin, why don't you come down here? Are you stuck behind Bera? Rumarin. I think we should talk.
We heading out? Let me just conjure up the energy.
Yeah, we are heading out now, but... Well, first, let me give you a couple of things.
What do you need?
I think it's only fair, considering all the help that you've been the last few days, that you take your fair share of the gold that we earned for those 2 jobs. So there was retrieving the helm of Winterhold, and there was going out to retrieve that document from the shipwreck. That property deed, I think it was. And I got the salvaging fee for that, but I haven't given you your fair share yet. And I think the total should come out to about 600 gold total. So on top of that, you also helped me to take down 2 dragons. So I think it's only fair that you get some of the dragon bones and dragon scales that you can make a nice profit off of if you want to. So there's that. Oh, and apparently I'm still holding on to your hood. Sorry about that. So there you go, there's that back. Though I see that you found another hood somewhere on the way. Well, with that all squared away, I think it's time for us to part ways. You've got a friend waiting for you back in Windhelm at the stables, right? I think I met him. But anyway, I'm sure he's wondering what's going on and how you're doing. And I'm sure by now that rumor about you being a Thalmor agent is probably blown over. But I'm heading east, the opposite direction, and I don't think it's fair for me to keep dragging you along with me, although you have been a great deal of help. So, well, I guess what I mean to say is that it's time for us to go our own separate ways and say farewell.
Already? We haven't even told each other our deepest, darkest fears yet. Mine's centaurs. There.
Centaurs?
Now we can go our separate ways.
Well, I'm glad you're so cheerful about it. Well, I guess I will see you around. And there he goes. Why do I feel like I'm making a mistake? And Garm, where? I guess Garm has decided to go with Rumarin. Well, I suppose I can't say anything about that, can I? I mean, it's not like Garm is really my dog, even if he has been traveling with me for whatever reason. I guess he decided he'd rather go along with Rumarin. Well, I guess there's nothing more to be said about that. I should be on my way. I need to get back to Whiterun. Good morning.
Ready to go?
Yes, I am. I hope you weren't too cold spending the night out here. Unless you came into the inn and I didn't notice. Well, let's continue on our way.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Yes, I hope so too. Do you know how long it'll take to get back to Whiterun? Well...
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
No, let's go straight through, but... why don't you speed it up a little bit?
No problem.
Thank you. Another barrow, it looks like. I don't really want to head into one of those again. Is that another saber cat? Oh, let's please hurry past that. Oh, I hope it doesn't chase us. Without Garm here, and Rumarin, of course, I don't want to tangle with one of those things. Well, there's Whiterun up there already.
What do you suppose this is all about?
What? Huh. I don't know.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Let's stop here. Just to see what's going on. Oh, goody, it's raining. Okay, let's get a hood on. And while we're at it, the cloak. And I should really be wearing my backpack instead of just carrying it. That's better. Sort of.
Best hurry it up.
It's not a horror. That's my wife. I love that one.
Excuse me.
Ah, bother and befuddle. Stuck here. Stuck. My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. Headless. But too still.
Huh. Is there a problem?
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. They'll not her corpse. She's quite dead.
What?
I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt.
Oh.
Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! Don't you see?
Well, Is there some way that I can be of help?
Oh, oh yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Strange. A jester in Skyrim. Didn't I hear a rumor about him, or someone like him, recently?
And I said to the Faker, you're not good, you're a faker. But if that's your wish, I'll oblige.
I don't even want to know. Oh well, I can't leave him out here, especially not in the rain like this.
Is there singing involved? Dancing?
I suppose, if we can't get his wagon wheel fixed, well, I would offer to share my carriage, but I don't think we can take the coffin with us. So I'm sure this farmer up here will help. Excuse me.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Ventus Lorius. Or just Lorius. It's all the same.
Okay, Lorius. Is he in here somewhere? Ah, there he is. Good day to you. You must be Lorius.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Well, the, little man down there really needs your help. With his wagon?
That Cicero fella?
Right.
Tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer.
I
Why can't he
take
just
it
leave us alone?
you said no? But what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you. I mean, he offered to pay me just to come up here and talk to you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head.
True.
Jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Anyway, war contraband, weapons, scuba? No way I'm getting involved in any of that.
I can understand your point, but at the same time, just helping him fix his wagon wheel isn't really getting involved, is it? I mean, he's a stranger who needs assistance. Please, you're a Mara worshipper, apparently. For her sake, do the right thing.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Apparently. I'll have you know that I've done Mara's work before, and if you... Well, I shouldn't be using her name this way, but still. Have a little bit of compassion. You know you should help him.
Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
I'll do that. Thank you. I mean, good grief. It's not as if this little jester fellow is asking the farmer to go raid a bandit camp or something like that. There are many worse things that he could be asking. Ah, Cicero. Good news.
Mother! Home seems so very far.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to put her to rest soon. I've spoken with Lorius, and he has agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did? He has?
He has.
Oh, stranger! You made Cicero so happy, so jubilant. coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Whoa. 400 gold just for convincing a farmer to fix a wagon wheel? That seems a bit excessive. Of course, everything about that man seems a little bit excessive. Alright, our business is done here. Thanks for waiting.
Ready to go?
Yes, I am. Let's get going.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, if it's possible in this rain.
Oh, steady on.
Not much longer and we'll be back. And look, there's the whole border, it looks like.
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild of Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnery.
That's certainly true. We could use her blessing right now with all this rain. Though I suppose the farms probably need it. What? Hold on a second.
Straight through, or did you want to stop some? Whoa.
I just heard fighting. Do you need help? Oh, I guess you've got it all under control here. Huh. A bandit. Oh, several bandits. Well, I suppose I should just leave them to it, though. You don't look like a guardsman. Hello there.
Welcome to Eldar's Junk Emporium, traveler. I'll take any junk you found on your travels for a nominal fee.
Excuse me, what? Did you say Junk Emporium? You want me to pay you to take my junk?
That's right. A flat fee of 20 gold for taking your junk off your hands. I'll also take any items of acceptable value.
Really?
Now, you can hand over any items to me, or you can leave them in the chest. It's all on the honor system. So drop what you can, take what you must. That's our motto here at Eldar's Junk Emporium.
Right. What sort of junk do you collect exactly?
Why? Are you trying to muscle in on my business?
Not really, no. I mean... you already own a premium location, after all.
That's right. Guard station day and night.
Could you speak up a bit? It's a bit loud to hear you over the thunder. What are you planning on doing with all this junk anyway?
Why, sell it, of course. The idea came to me when I was shopping at Bellathor's general goods store.
Oh, that guy?
It was about a year ago, after Nyessa.
Sorry, you're gonna have to speak
I was
up.
desperate for coin, and I decided to sell a set of antique silverware that I kept hidden away in an old sack. It was a family heirloom. It was low of the department anyway. It was the only thing in my possession with a bloody scepter.
So, what did you do?
I rolled them up in an old cloth and went to Bellathor to get them appraised. Only when I placed the set on the counter, I noticed there was an old wooden spoon lumped in with the silverware. I chuckled, of course, and was about to slide the spoon into my tunic when Bellathor asked me how much. And I asked him for the silverware. The fool said no. The spoon.
Some people call this junk.
Indeed. I rushed home and I picked up every worthless trinket, every old rag, piece of lint, and loaf of moldy old bread I could find. Now, he didn't buy everything, of course, but he bought enough to where I didn't have to sell the silver. More importantly, I had stumbled upon it. If people are willing to buy all the crap most of us throw away, then imagine the profits to be had by collecting it.
Would there be any profits, I mean? Seriously?
Indeed. I found people are willing to pay you gold to take their junk off their hands.
Huh.
Most of them are travelers who come out of the cave with more loot than they can carry, only to find it's still a 3-hour walk to Whiterun. I'm in the business of greed and fatigue, traveler. The greed makes them pick up the junk. The fatigue makes them drop it.
Okay,
And
good
that's
point.
where I come in. I turn their junk around and sell it to Belethor. Divines only know who purchased them from him.
No comment. You know, it's mad enough to work, but it's still, to be honest, stupid enough to fail.
Ah, that is music to my ears, Sarah. For a truly great idea is often mistaken for madness. Such ideas are separated from us like the farms surrounding the city. The great thinkers are mocked for trying to see them from walls of steel. When an idea is a success, everyone assumes he actually did it. All he really did was stand on his toes.
So is this your long-term business plan?
Depends on what you mean. But no, I don't plan on being here forever. My goal is to buy a house in Whiterun and run my own business in the market district. But my motivation is to get a seat at the Jarl's table, right across from Nazim.
Okay, I don't really blame you for that, but why Nazim in particular?
When he fired me, I thought of ways to get back at him. Poison his food, bed his wife, burn his crops. In the end, though, it wasn't worth it. None of those things mattered to him, and when all accounts were settled, he'd still be rich. And I'd still be poor. But if a poor farmer somehow managed to worm his way into the Cloud District...
I see.
Well, people would think he was the Skyforge the way steam would come out of his ears.
You know... I think that's a good plan. You should go with that. I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but Nazim has it coming.
Smarmy Fetcher has lots of enemies. Says stuff like, do you get to the Cloud District often? Of course you do, because you're a fucking beggar.
So he says it to other people
This
too?
beggar's gonna run all of Dragon's Reach by the time he's done.
As much as I admire your motivations here, real estate is not something you can just buy. I mean, someone has to be selling.
Unfortunately, you're right about that. And you have to be a resident to get a seat at the Jarl's table. I was hoping to save up for a place like Bruma, but I don't get the coin just yet. Then there's the politics. Don't know whose spear you have to polish to get on top of the waiting list, but I imagine it tastes foul going down.
Well, some polish spears, others slay dragons. I hear that's the going price these days.
Do I look like a dragon slayer? Wait.
Well, good luck to you. Perhaps I will see you again sometime.
Please, do come back.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you could. Whenever people say that they can't help themselves, that's just an excuse for not wanting to help themselves. Well, even if we didn't get to help slay those bandits, and by we I mean I, I'm already missing Garm and Rumar and something fierce. Mostly Garm, though. At least I know about that guy.
Ready to go?
Yep, sorry for the delay.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Get up there.
Now I really want to get in out of the rain. Any chance of,
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
well, I was hoping you could pick up the pace a bit.
No problem.
We're almost there, and I don't want to wait any longer than I have to. It's good to see those walls again. I'm not sure if it's the storm or the time of day, but it seems that it's already getting dark. What, did you just hit somebody? I can't tell. Oh yeah, looking back there, it looks like the sun's going down. Not that you can really tell with all these clouds, but there's just enough pink on the horizon. So much for the good weather sticking around for the journey. But it looks like we're just about here. Thank you. Mountain flowers. Always good to see. Darn, I was hoping the Khajiit caravan would be here. I guess they've moved on to some other city. I hope they're not on the road right now. Alright, Barrow, why don't you stay here? Actually, better yet, let's take you over to the stable where you'll be warm. Okay, so you don't want to be indoors. Fine. Take care of my horse, will you? Thanks. Alright, let's get inside. Now that we're thoroughly soaked. It'll be nice to see the bannered mare again. Wow, I can barely see some of the stars up there. Maybe it won't keep raining for much longer, now that I've actually reached the city. No guards out here. That does not strike me as good. Is there anyone patrolling? Hold on. Oh, this gives me a really bad feeling. I hope there's nothing happening that I should be worried about. No guards at the gate either, on this side. Seems quiet enough. Hello.
Staying safe, I hope?
I am, but you should be aware that there are no guards to be seen at the gate. I don't know what's going on, but you might want to send somebody out there to check on things. Doesn't seem like there's anything happening here, though. Alright, let's go on in.